Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a review of Grand Theft Auto 3. And Rockstar actually released this game not too long ago, like actually maybe just a few days ago. But it's already garnered the top spot in iTunes. And rightfully so. The game is the 10-year anniversary of the original Grand Theft Auto 3 that was available on console, and I think it came out for PlayStation or PlayStation 2. But what I think about this game is that it's a good um, mobile game for if you want to play the game on the go. I'm gonna adjust the controls here because I actually don't like the default controls. First of all, the default control is not the accelerometer for driving. You actually have to go in and change it to accelerometer if you prefer um, using that control for driving. But I still, even with the accelerometer controls, the major complaint I have about the game is that driving is a little clunky. The gameplay once I get into it is going to be a little laggy anyway, but that's only because of um, me recording it. So once I get into it, the graphics are exactly like the console version. So if you're expecting something very, very gorgeous and beautiful, um, you're going to be kind of disappointed. But this is the first Grand Theft Auto game on iOS devices that isn't cartoony. They had Chinatown Wars, but um, the visuals were kind of cartoony and the controls were not quite like what you expect from Grand Theft Auto games. I'm actually gonna skip over this, but if you don't know what the story is, basically you are part of a heist and your girlfriend betrays you and leaves you for the cops to arrest. But there's an explosion on the bridge and you're able to escape. So first, I'm going to get into the driving. Like I said, I don't really like the driving controls. Even with the preferred accelerometer for me, it's a little clunky feeling. It doesn't quite react, I guess is the best word. It doesn't quite react the way I want it to. But the actual lagging that you see here is just because I'm recording this. So at the very bottom, you have the left and right controls. Again, you can use the accelerometer. You have the brake and gas pedals. You have the bullet icon, which allows you to do drive-by shooting if you have a gun. I'm not sure what the icon right next to the bullet icon is. Um, the icon right above that is getting out of your car, and then the icon right above that is the horn. Up in the top left-hand corner, you have the map, and you have the button that looks like a house, which takes you back to the main menu. Up in the top right-hand corner, you have the visual if you want to scroll through any weapons that you might have, but right now I don't have any weapons, so it's just a fist for physical combat. Once it comes back up, there's also a wanted level. When the police are after you, when you've done something illegal like beating up a person in front of the police or killing people, um, your wanted level will go up, and the higher it goes up, the more police that will be after you. And you also have your health and your money up in the top right hand corner as well. Another complaint that I have is that the camera glitches sometimes when you are on foot. Um, Sometimes it doesn't do it, but sometimes it does. It's kind of random. But I found usually when I'm near any kind of objects, when I'm not far out into the open, that is when the camera glitches. But it doesn't always do that. Another complaint that I have about the game is that sometimes when you're in combat, um, the controls aren't as reactive. And here we go. This is the camera glitch. Sometimes it does glitch. But you have jump and run down here. You do get tired if you run after a certain period of time. You have the punch icon. If you had a weapon, there would be a weapons icon. But as you can see, sometimes the punching isn't quite as reactive as I'd want it to be. That's another complaint that I have, other than the camera glitching and the clunky driving controls. But I think those three are the only complaints that I have about this game. Other than that, it's a really great game, and I'd recommend it to any Grand Theft Auto fans. If you're new to the series, I guess the best parts about it are just the full range destruction when you're not in the middle of a mission, and just the entire atmosphere that you get from any Grand Theft Auto games is very entertaining. There's just something about destruction and chaos that I think anybody can really enjoy out of a game. But if you're looking for a good Grand Theft Auto game for your mobile device, look no further. This game is stunning. But it could be better, but I'm sure that with updates it will get better, and I'm hoping that they release San Andreas, but we'll see about that in the future. Here at the main menu, you can also restart the game if you want to. You can look at stats, and briefs shows the overview of the mission that you're on. So, and your various settings are here. You can also change the language for your game. Currently, there's only English, French, German, Italian, Spanish, and Japanese, but you can adjust your language here. Overall, it's a very well done game. One more thing I do want to get into right here is when you die, um, if you've already played the game, you already know this, so don't even pay attention. But if you're unfamiliar with this game, when you die, um, a title on the screen will come up and it will say wasted. And you will usually end up in the hospital. But currently, I'm in the middle of a mission, so basically, I just start at the very beginning of the mission. But usually, when you're not in a mission, you will end up at the hospital and they will charge you for pretty much bringing you back to life. But that's pretty much it. Let me know what you think about this game in the comments below. If you have any questions, you can also leave me a comment and I will answer it the best I can.